We're going to talk now to Thomas Friedman, best-selling author, Pulitzer Prize-winning columnist for the New York Times. Welcome.
Good to be here.
We'll talk about North Korea and Iran in a moment, but first, you watch American politics pretty closely. How do you size up what this is and what it says about the campaign and the way American politics work?
Well, Charlie, it strikes me this is our latest example of false indignation of, oh my God, what did Hillary Rosen say today about women? I think what you're seeing here, it's not that there was an important point, but when you have a close race like this, that is so close, you need every vote, particularly if you're in Romney's case, 19 points behind on women, you're going to seize on anything. I think everyone knows the point Hillary Rosen was trying to make, but this was a chance to jump on it, use it as a wedge issue, get some more votes. It's going to be like this, I think, every day.
You see this as both an important race, but also a close race.
It's hugely important, but it's the way it's being fought now. Both guys are looking for 50.00001% to win. Nobody's going big here. This is going to be about these little issues, unfortunately.
Let me turn to North Korea. So what does North Korea do now, first of all? And secondly, is the United States forced to simply deny the food and aid?
North Korea, I mean, how long are they going to go with this gig, Charlie? This is looking for dignity in all the wrong places. Looking for dignity by trying to build a nuclear, delivery system. And look what happens. The thing lands up in the ocean, At some point, they've got to stop this blackmail, I'm going to hold my breath till you turn blue. Guess what? We're not going to turn blue. You're going to turn blue. Your people are starving. All right? So how long is this gig going to go on? We're in the third generation of Kim Jong, whoever. And I think they're the
grandson of the founder.
Right. I mean, it's just at some point, you just hope that there'll be an internal discussion there where they grow up, knock it off, and start relating to the world and their own people in a realistic way.
Nor do you expect the White House to react further to this and to take any measures because the North Koreans defied what the United States and everybody else urged them not to do?
Well, publicly, they're calling this certainly a provocative act and watching this closely. I mean, internally, administration officials that I talked to said that this will probably have ramifications internally. I mean, how embarrassing to invite so many high-profile media people in for this celebration and to have this rocket explode just, after a second and a half. Certainly embarrassing for the new leader. And another administration official said, look, this is also going to have ramifications as they try and sell their military wares internationally. These prospective customers are going to think twice about buying these things from North Korea. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in North Korea. I actually saw a senior administration official this morning. I said, what happens next? How long does this regime last? And this official said, I'm not going to speculate, but boy, the fact that this was embarrassing couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of people, tongue in cheek, because of course so many people are starving in North Korea.
And that is, Tom, two questions for you on this one. Number one, realistically, does North Korea even have this capability?
Well, they certainly
for success, I should say.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Because just look at South Korea. What that tells you is with a different kind of government, with a more open system, all the human talent is there. They should be making microwaves, not rockets.
Okay. So it is there. They're just
absolutely
misfiring, literally. And then in terms of what Nora was talking about, in terms of these deals that were made for food for the millions of people who are starving, there's been a little criticism, too, about this latest deal between the U.S. and between North Korea. Talk to us a little bit about that, because people are saying, look, you knew it was never going to work in the first place.
Well, they do have us over this barrel, basically, which is, if you don't give us food, we're going to launch a rocket. We're going to starve our people, which is only going to make us more unstable. And the key player here is China. It's not us. Okay. This ends when China says to North Korea, "Knock it off." Okay.
Does that ever happen?
And well, the Chinese love Korea so much, Erica. They want there to be two of them, and that's our problem. Okay.
Let me turn this back to the campaign and foreign policy.
They don't want a united Korea, on their border. Sorry.
Turn it back to the campaign and foreign policy. Yeah. Obviously, the big issue is going to be jobs, gas prices, the economy. But foreign policy, what could and what should we watch at, because it might explode and change the dynamics of the campaign?
Charlie, there's one issue I think that stands above all others, and that's Iran, because Iran has the potential to dramatically increase oil and therefore gasoline prices and therefore really feed into the campaign. And so I think what you're seeing by the president, for both political and strategic reasons, is can we get a negotiated solution to Iran's nuclear ambitions? Because that has enormous domestic.
Do you believe they're prepared to negotiate, the Iranians, at long last because of the sanctions?
Charlie, I think that they are prepared to negotiate forever, in fact. The real question is, are they prepared to make a decision? And there's, I think, even a deeper question, Charlie. Can they make a decision? Is this leadership in Iran so divided that if Charlie says yes, Erica says no? If Erica says yes, Charlie says no. You know, that's kind of what you got going on in Tehran right now. And I think the really scary question is, can they say yes to a deal that would be in their national interest, that would allow them some kind of nuclear development?
Nora, thank you. Tom, thank you.
Pleasure.